Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. It is Noob Get Good here, and welcome to round 3 of the Faction Wars series. And today's faction is the Humans. Now, if you are new to the series and you don't know what this is all about, I take all of the characters across all of the factions and pit them up against each of their factions themselves. So, this case today is Humans. They're all level 80, they're all gear 11, but they only have level 1 abilities. And I want to see who is the best character per faction at level 1 abilities. Then I bring them all into a sort of a grand final. So we're doing humans there. I've done orcs. I've done demons before. We'll bring them all together to the winners of each one of those into a grand final to see who the ultimate champion is. But I can't have done this without Play Quantum. They have given me access to the test server. So anything that you see in screen or on screen is from the test server. So if you see any currencies and stuff, which I don't think you do, then it's all because it's in the test server and the gameplay isn't indicative. So let's have a look at the structure. So we've got Robin Bad taking on Eric Shieldbreaker. They'll face the winners of Darian versus Snorri. Then we have Freezard versus Corel and Little Batty versus Solius. They'll then go to semi-finals and then a final, and we'll ultimately get who is going to be the best human at level 1 abilities. And I'll cut to the video for Robin Bad versus Eric Shieldbreaker, and let's see if Robin Bad is as bad as his name implies. Okay, first things first, so let's get some semantics out of the way. I set the fastest character on mine so that I can be in control of when the battle starts. It just helps me control the videos a lot better. But let's see how bad Robin Bad really is. Let's push that auto button. He gets off with a good hit off the start. He's doing some good damage here. The taunt comes up from or the damage immunity or whatever it is from Eric Shieldbad. I don't use the guy. I don't know. Whew. But yeah, it's was like pound for pound at the start, but he's lost his shield, Robin Bad. He's taken some big hits. Can he take the shield down? He does. He takes shield down of Eric Shieldbreaker, but down into the yellow. Big hits coming in into the red. Eric Shieldbreaker's got this one so easy. I think one more hit from him and I think he's gone. There it is. Robin Bad, as the name implies, is particularly bad. Next up is Darian versus Snorri. I'm going to load that battle up right now and let's get that battle started. Okay, round 2, let's start. Darian versus Snorri. I think Snorri's going to take this one out. He's got the damage and the taunts and stuff that Darian will put out is going to not do the damage that he's going to need to do against Snorri. So I think Snorri's got this easy. Let's get it going. The bleed instantly procs. That's good. Darian is his health is going down, and when he does his buffs for taunting, he gets no TM. Whereas when Snorri does his sort of buff, his battle stance stuff, he gets some TM back. So yeah, he's going to get the turns going and going. He is a quicker character. Yeah, it's getting closer than I thought, though. So Darian has nearly got rid of the shield of Snorri, but Darian's own shield has gone down with the bleed as well. Battle stance is on. Bleed is up. It's going downhill really quickly for Darian here. Snorri, battle stance again, whirly, no bleed. He's resisting that Darian. But he's down into the red. Not too much though. He's taunting when he shouldn't be taunting. He should be just damaging. He is into the health of Snorri, but Snorri's got such a big advantage of health at the moment. I think it's going to be Snorri. Bleed is on and defeated by a bleed. How bad is that? But Snorri takes the win. Next up is my favourite battle that I'm looking forward to. Freezard versus Corel. Let's get that one sort of up and ready because, yeah, I have no clue how that's going to go. Is the summon that Corel does going to be the factor here? I'll load up the battle and let's find out. Round 3, let's get it going. We've got Corel and her summons against Freezard, who is a big hitter at higher levels. How's he going to fare at level 1s? Let's don't know. But he's got the slow straight out. That's a good opening move for him. Try to remove it at turn meter there. But there's the summon. He's got to basically fight himself with obviously reduced stats and everything as well and reduced health. But this is where Corel is going to, I think, is going to be my favourite for this whole tournament in terms of human, maybe the tournament in general. Can he get rid of Freezard himself? But Freezard is nearly dead. It's going to be a quick win for Corel here. Cheat Death is up and Freezard kills himself, basically. Yeah, that was not as close as I thought it was going to be. I thought that would be a close battle. Corel takes that victory. That summon is so powerful. We've got Little Batty versus Solius up. The winner of that takes on Corel. Who's going to stop that beast? Let's get that battle revved up and I'll speak to you guys very shortly. Solius versus Little Batty. Poor Little Batty. I don't think you've got a chance in hell here. Let's get it going. Solius is opening up. He's got the heals and everything. He's quick. A lot quicker than Little Batty here. But the damage actually saying that. Look at that. The shield just coming down. Little Batty might be slow. She might not hit as much. But She's got the extra shields and the extra health. And it's quite even Stevens at the moment. But we haven't seen the heals yet from Solis. He does have a lot of heals in his kit. But technically Solis's shield went down first, but they're both down now. Let's get going. The taunts are going. And yeah, still even Stevens. This is going to be a lot closer than I initially thought. But you got to wait for the heal to come back up. There's the heal. Oh man, down into the red for Little Batty. Unfortunately, she can't do any damage through that heal. It's not looking good. Little Batty is going to lose this one, but she put up a really good fight on this one. And he's waiting for a heal, and then bang, there goes Little Batty down. She put up a better fight than I thought she would, but Solis goes in to take on or face Corel. But first off, we've got Eric Shieldbreaker versus Snorri. Who's going to win that one? Oof, that's going to be a close battle. And I also think Corel versus Solis might be a close battle. But yep, we'll load up the first battle for the semi-final one, and we'll cut to that video straight for you right now. So, first semi-final is Snorri versus Eric Shieldbreaker. This could be close. They're both damage dealers. It's maybe down to speed, down to the bleed that Snorri's got. The only way you can do it is push an auto and find out. Battle stances up. There's trading blows like for like here. They seem to have very similar health pools here and shield pools. It's Shieldbreaker seem to be winning on the shields that he's got, but Snorri. A good thing about Snorri though, he does have the TM gain off his special, which will make him do a few more turns, but he loses his shield first. Eric Shieldbreaker gets a bleed on though. And yeah, it's still 50-50 here. Down into the yellow for Snorri. It's not looking good. Down the yellow for Eric Shieldbreaker. Still 50-50. Who's going to go into red first here? Battle stance. There's the bleed. And in red. Both in red. Is Snorri going to die here? Snorri's down to a sliver. Eric just hit him. No, he does a buff. And oh my god. If Eric Shieldbreaker would have just used his basic then, he would have taken out Snorri. He didn't. He did a special. It left him open. Snorri came in. Did the basic, and boom, he is gone. Wow, that could have gone either way. That is so close. And I'm sure if I reran this battle, it could have go different again. But can't dwell on the past. We've got to go forwards. Next battle is going to be Corel versus Solis in semi-final 2. And this battle, whew, I think is going to be pretty close also. Let's load it up. Okay, so we have Solis versus Corel here. Don't know who's going to win this, but is that Corel ability of summoning going to be the main player here? Got a funny feeling this is going to be close. Let's get it going. So Corel chipping away nicely. There's the summon of Solis. Yeah, I think this is going to go down really quickly because Solis has just got to try and take himself out. He's got the heals to sustain, but so has now Corel. Yeah, it's just chip damage here. Solis just can't really even take on his mirror match here. It's going to end in tears for him, unfortunately. Solis is putting up a good fight. He's keeping himself in the game. Is this going to time out, though? Because the heals are really powerful here. He's moved on to Corel. That's the focus that he really needs to go against. And is it going to time out? Who knows? He's down to 3/4 health, down into half, back up again. I'm not sure what to do if this does time out. Who's going to win? Who's not? Solis is back up at full. Needs some big hits from Corel here. Maybe she needs to crit through this. But there's 2-on-1. Surely it can't time out. Surely. It's down to half health again. Down to 3/4. Back up again. Still in the yellow. Not got down to red just yet. There it is. There's the red. And again, he's tickling it here. Back up. It's back into red. Big couple of hits are needed. Back to back here, I think, to take him down. We've got 3 minutes left of the battle, but I don't think it's going to last that long. Couple of big hits. Come on. Back into the red. And again. One more hit. Nope, he's healed. One more hit. Go on. No, back up to yellow. To-ing and throwing. But a couple of hits. It's going to be Corel here. One more hit. No, it's just always that one more hit and defeated. Oof. So Corel takes the victory. It's just that summon ability is so good. But she is now into the final to take on Snorri. I'm not sure Snorri's going to have it, but let's see how that battle goes. Let's set it up and get the final battle started. So into the final battle we go. We have got Corel versus Snorri. I think this is Corel's to lose, to be honest. I can't see Snorri winning this one at all. But let's get it going. As the battle starts, she's going to do some big hits, but the moment she does that summon, that is it. That's going to be the end of the time. There it is. It's going to be a quick battle. It has to be a quick battle here. The bleed is up on both sides, but I don't think he's going to even get through his own summon here. Yeah, Snorri's not looking good. Down to half health. Down to a third, down to a quarter, a couple more hits and he's going to be over. And it is over with the bleed. Snorri killing himself. Oh, yeah, could see that one coming from the moment the matchup came. So Corel moves into the grand final with Rantha and with Zantara. I think Rantha might have a chance of beating Corel if Battle Poo Taunt is the one that gets taunted by Corel. But yeah, we're going to have goblins up next, so let me know who you think is going to win the goblin battles. Leave that in the comments down below. Also, if you enjoyed the battle, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the battles, give it a thumbs down and give me some constructive feedback in the comments down below. Again, subscribe for some more content like this. I'm really enjoying doing this content, so yeah, it's going to be a doozy. But yeah, Corel, yeah, dominated the human faction here. So yeah, it's going to be interesting how she pairs up when it comes to the other factions as they come in. But again, big shout out to Play Quantum for giving me the test account to be able to do these as well. I say they're just a lot of fun to battle against, and Corel is going to be my pick for the ultimate champion of this, but we'll have to spin up. I'll start working on the goblins. They'll be up soon. Take it easy everybody, and peace.